When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, on the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's Poole in at the point.
Adams just continuing to grind it out, outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Now, here's Poole. Wiggins left side. Clock at 6. Over Brooks. The shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
They get it back. Adams' shot is good.
Well, Adams with that kind of positioning so deep inside, he becomes a force down low.
Green deciding where to go with it. Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. Takes the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Bane. Sinks that one from the post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Poole. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Nice shot by Thompson.
Just so remarkable and consistent from distance is Klay Thompson.
Outside, Bane. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Brooks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And so here's Memphis after the Warriors pick up 3. Morant with the bucket.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Poole against Morant. 8 feet away. And that one, good. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that one's good. Morant.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Poole bounce pass. Wiggins finds Thompson. Now Green. Passes it to Poole. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, always disappointing when you allow a team to come back. But as we all know, no lead is safe in the NBA.
Now, here's Poole. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Now here's Morant. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Morant and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
That free throw missing. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brent, unfortunately, the young career of James Wiseman has been plagued by injury.
It's been really tough, Kevin, with that meniscus injury, 39 games into his career. He had his surgery, and then he was trying to come back, and multiple setbacks in his pathway to try to get back on the floor and become an impact player as the first overall pick a couple years ago. It kept him out the entirety of last season. Hopefully, this is the year where we see him fully healthy.
That one is off. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then, they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. Winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here's Poole. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching. His man on his heels.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brooks outside. And here's Morant. He's coming off a 37-point game against Phoenix.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Wiseman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Wiseman showing off his power that time.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. Adams down low. He's covered by Wiseman, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Klay Thompson. Warriors trail by 5. Poole with it. 7 points in the game. From deep, Green, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Morant passes to Brooks. And Adams kicks to Bain. Pass to Morant. Shoots the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now, here's Poole. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Green against Jackson. Thompson for 3. That one, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. To the middle, here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Poole, the pass to Green. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Now, here's Bain. And the pass to Jackson. Over Wiggins. And that one goes long. Golden State's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bain finds Morant. Passes it to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Timeout. Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time, the most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Draymond Green. And Kuminga's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Memphis also making some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And, you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Oh, totally understands his role, and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Memphis shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Ja Morant, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Outside, Jones. On the wing, Williams. Warriors with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Thompson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Brooklyn. And the rejection by Jackson. Nobody near Williams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Kuminga. Poole kicks to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Five to shoot. The shot misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now here's Morant for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That's good from Morant. There's 1:54 left in the first. Jones against Poole. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Conchar comes in for Morant. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Pass
to Conchar. Pass to Clark from downtown. And it's Looney with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Green against Clark. Feeds to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with, over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals. So we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Kuminga the pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Looney. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Looney's got 5.
Come on, Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Jones dishes to Clark. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. That one misses for Clark. Warriors trail by 6. On the wing, Thompson. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Brandon Clark shooting. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Poole kicks to Iguodala. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Some solid defense from Clark.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Warriors trail by 8. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Iguodala out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Jones. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside, Bain. Clark outside. Back to Jones. There's the pass to Williams. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to this?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 11-point game. Passes it to DiVincenzo. And here's Weissman. Adams defending. Clark against Iguodala. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
He's checked in for Williams.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Jam Squad.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Clark against Iguodala. Pass to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires it up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him, totally focused on the rim.
Jones finds Adams. And here is Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
Dylan Brooks.
Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Moody, guarded by Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there should be tons of trips to the free throw line for Wiseman. So tough to stop inside.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman.
James Wiseman just so tantalizing. You see that 7-foot frame, those long arms, a rare combo guy out there. It's going to be great to watch him grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Morant in for Jones. And both free throws good for Wiseman. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Back to DiVincenzo. The pass to Moody. Pulls up. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And so it's Memphis with it. Brooks outside. Floats it up there for Morant. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Stops. Pops. Here's Iguodala, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bain passes to Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 19 points for John Morant.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Brooks outside. Morant against DiVincenzo. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. A new 14 for the Grizzlies.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Wiggins kicks to DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Golden State.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Brooks. DiVincenzo against Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Wiseman with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. Morant looking around. Jacks up a 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Iguodala outside. Moody the pass to Iguodala. Wiggins against Jackson. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
New 5 on the floor. And Memphis also making a switch. Tillman's checked in. Bane kicks to Morant. Pass to Tillman. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Poole. Tillman's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, Poole, 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Kuminga. He kicks it to Thompson. 3-pointer. Warriors the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Poole the pass to Thompson. Green breaking loose. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, Bane. Pass to Tillman. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Poole. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
Outside, Bane. Brooks outside. Back to Bane. It's stolen by Green. Jackson against Thompson. The basket Poole. Yep, it counts. He's got 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson outside. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight, and the Grizzlies leading by 11. Passes to Morant. Here's Tillman, guarded by Green. To the inside. Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Over Bain. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Thompson.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors dance team.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. Konchar's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for John Morant.
2 minutes.
Here's Konchar. He's covered by Thompson. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Poole, the pass to Green. The dish to Green. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Memphis. They led by as many as 18 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Williams passes to Tillman. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones against Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Warriors trail by 14. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Good on the shot. Green's got his second basket of the night.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Jones dishes to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
17 seconds left to play here in the half. Green passes to Looney. Back to Green. Thompson from long range. He can't get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? I think when a team is comfortable like this, at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different.